we help men with their mental stabilities, and then we also like try to penetrate on the issues of gender-based violence, where we actually get deep into the core of a cause of the violence in the household. Yes.
Hey, what's up, you people? It's Johanna, aka Jojo. I'm super excited today because we are here with James. Hi, James. How are you?
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm good. I'm doing great today.
Thank you. Welcome on the show. So, James, could you please introduce yourself and really what you're doing in South Africa for mental health for men?
Oh, okay. Yeah. My name is Tepiso James Kwakwa, and I'm a founder of the Bigbrothers Hug Foundation. Bigbrothers Hug is a non-profit company. We deal with issues of men mentally. It's a welfare organization, actually. Mm-hmm. We help men with their mental stabilities, and then we also like try to penetrate on the issues of gender-based violence, where we actually get deep into the core of a cause of the violence in the household. Yes, we believe that it's all related. There's mental health problems there.
Yeah. So that's great. Could you tell us how you come about that? How you come about advocating and really working towards bettering the improving the mental health of men, and I would say Black men. Is that correct?
Most of the time, but in some cases we would have like also like other nation. They will also like try to engage with us and try to actually tell their story that they have been in the same type of situation, because it's not really happening in the Black society, but it's also in other communities where you find that this issue is there. I'm speaking mostly in South Africa. We know that gender-based violence is everywhere. It affects everyone in South Africa, Black or white or Indians.
Yeah. But even in the whole world. So
the whole world, yes.
Yeah. So how did you come about it? What make you stand for that?
No, I believe that being a big brother myself, I've noticed some of the problems that we go about. I mean, I would say that in most cases, I wish I had a big brother myself, where there will be like a helping hand, where he will be like paving ways in terms of like in South Africa we are faced with unemployment issues. Like there is a lot of like unemployment issue, and then sometimes you would wish that at least one of your siblings will be getting a job and also like picking you up also. But as a big brother, you just have to be the one who's paving a way. Sometimes it's very hard. So how I come up with the idea of big brother is that as a big brother, I wish I had a big brother myself. And I kind of like thought of like thinking of somebody there on the street. When we talk about those street kids or those who are in drugs, they cannot, they find themselves on the street. So as a brother, you would wish that you would go to some of them and ask questions like, how did you sleep? Where did you sleep? And then how are you feeling? I mean, that's a feeling that anyone else would really appreciate. Anyone would really want to feel like they have a brother. They would really want to feel like there's someone that can give them a hug. We need to like give love to everyone.
Yeah. So what is the association? The name of the association? Where it is based in South Africa, and how do you relate to the community? What is your community basically over there?
Oh, okay. Bigbrothers Hug is we are in a place called Letlhabile in Brett, Madibeng, Northwest South Africa. So the organization is from the base because it wants to look up for the needs of the people. We do like several things like creativity. We do also like we will do recruitment in terms of like funding learnerships and scholarship for the matriculants, those who have passed their matric, and like try to patch the gaps, between the unemployment and sort of stuff. Like that's what we do mostly. And then community work. That's what we really based on. We also do some workshops to try to train and develop, particularly in mental health. We would like invite those mental health practitioners, like the likes of doctors and all that, and then we'll come together and then they will give like some of the inputs to the community, and train them and let them know how to deal with mental health or how to handle it.
So how was how this have been received by the community in South Africa? Why am I asking this question is that we know that, well, I know, I don't know, I know that, the mental health for men it's a very topic that is very like taboo a little bit, and it is something that is not widely accepted.
Yes.
So how was it accepted in the community, and what are the help, for example, that you get?
Yeah. No, at first, people didn't really take it well. When you introduce something like that, I remember there was a time I would invite people and say, come to our workshop, come to our event. We'll be like talking about mental health. And someone will say like, I'm not mentally challenged. Like,
yes, I know.
Yeah, it's like I'm not. So it's a very sensitive issue, particularly for men.
Yeah.
Men don't really want to associate themselves with some things like that. I guess like at first, that was my view. Because I started doing this with the likes of female doctors. And then we would like arrange those mental health events. And then I would see it like by the crowd. There won't be men available there. There will only be women. And then I asked myself, no, why am I not reaching out to men? I mean, I need to reach out to men. I knew it was going to be difficult. As much as it is now, it's very challenging. But I made it a point that, you know what, I'm going to put together. I come up with the structure. I come up with the technique that maybe we should like try to get them where they based most, like in taverns, in clubs, and in all those areas where you will find men.
Right. Yeah. Wow, that's really great. And is the community like growing for now? How is it now?
Yeah, I think now they are taking it very good because now they are starting to see where we're going, especially when we started introducing that in an issue of gender-based violence. Let's look at the mental health part, where the actual thing started. We believe that it started with an emotion. It could be anger. It could be like the low self-esteem. It could be like all those things that men don't really want to talk about. You'll find that a guy will be facing challenges in his household. He will be mistreated, but he won't be as open as a woman. But then that's when we started, okay, let's look at the mental health here. What is it really that triggered the whole event in terms of like gender-based? We are not saying that we are justifying what men are doing by killing women. Yes, because like in South Africa, we recently have like a lot of cases where men are killing women. So for us as Big Brother, we thought, our solution could be that maybe let's try to penetrate and see what is the main core. I believe that, in church, we have this thing we call courtship. Before you enter into a marriage, they take you into a courtship where they will teach you and where they will put the both of you, men and a woman, and then they will ask you questions like, what is the reaction? How does he react? And then how do you behave as a man? What is your role as a man? And what is your role as a woman? So we believe that as Big Brother, we could do that also in the community by putting a doctor, a medical or a professional mental health practitioner to actually engage with the young couple or a couple, and try to strategize and put them into a session where there will be a part where he will be assessing the man, and the part where he will be assessing the woman, and then they will also do a group session. And then by then, I believe that with his or her experience in the mental health field, he will be able to identify the problem, and he will be, I guess that's when now he will bring a result like, so and so, you are dealing with a psychopath. By diagnosing that person, I mean, the behavior is started somewhere, it's not really started when you met the person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. How do you give awareness about those issues, that it doesn't need to have violence in the couple, domestic violence? It doesn't need to have gender-based violence. How do you spread awareness about it in your community?
Well, usually we would use like the community radios, where we will be invited in local, especially locals, where we'll be having like discussion, and we also have like a weekly discussion where we gather not only men, but men and women, and we will be discussing about the issues of gender-based violence. And some of them will be like victims with testimony will be coming on board and saying what they have experienced and what is it like at home, and what they are experiencing at the moment. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and we will try as much as we do to record those things and then put them on social media. And then the likes of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter also.
Mm-hmm. So that's a good segue, because you contacted me to get your message out there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So what would you like to say to people about your initiative and what helps in your need?
Yeah. Our initiative, we believe that it is very important because, like, I'm personally, I believe that we all have mental problems. We all have mental issue problems. So mental health is a very, 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 very critical condition where we the cure. I believe that it's where we now speak about it, where we make it like clear. You know, people are living with it, and some of them, they cannot even like come close and come and disclose it. So we believe that we need to get this message as far as we can, and by that we actually need help, because we are running on a non-profit company where we don't really make profit, but what we're doing, we are trying to help the community and individuals out there. So if there's anyone who would really, really like wants to help towards these campaigns, we would really appreciate it. And I believe my team would also appreciate it, because we are faced with challenges where there will be like administration fees, there will be like transportation, there will be a lot of things. Some of them, sometimes they will be doing jobs where you will have to cover, they will tell you that the problems at their home and they're doing voluntary work. And then you will have to at least try to create a little bit of a salary for them, just to keep them going so that they can be strong and then active.
That's great. I'm really admirative, and it's a work that needs to be done. I didn't say, but I'm myself a survivor of domestic violence. So that's why it was important for me to, although it is not in the topics is not always in what I do, it was important for me to give you this platform, because it is indeed important to highlight and provide awareness in our communities about what's happening, and supporting as well this type of initiative. I really thank you. What we're going to do, viewers, we're going to put all the links in the description box if you want to support, and actually not if you want, really support this initiative. Is in South Africa, and you're going to help a lot of people. Thank you, James, for being here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joanna. And, thank you, viewers.
Yes, I'm sure that we're going to see a lot more of you very soon.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Thank you very much. And thank you, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like. This is Johanna, aka Jojo. Bye.